So, good evening. I'm here again, once again. Last week I got kicked off the show for some reason, but guess what? You can't keep a good man down, that's what I'm saying. And that's who I am. I'm strong, and I'm here together. So, welcome, guys. Welcome to yet another show on Yawd Vibes. Speak English. That's what I'm saying. And you don't know, without the show can't go without me, because guess what? Me the special one. Me are the host with the most OT. As my co-host always say, the most of what? Shelly know the most of everything. What you have to say to the people?
I don't know, it's a girl Candamika representing.
You know how many things we target?
Oh yeah, for real.
Okay, cool.
Forget the part.
So guys, alright, welcome. So we wanna kick off the show. We wanna big up all of the in-house audience. And we also wanna big up all of the who are tuning in with Facebook or Instagram.
Yeah, man,
That's what I'm saying. And you guys don't want to miss the show, because guess what? If you guys out there and you guys will, we have a special thing for you. But before we go into the meat of the match, we have something coming up. We have the Yawd Vibes segment. We have the interview coming up. But before we go into that, we want to big up all
our sponsors.
Okay.
Yeah, man. First and foremost, we have to big up Renaissance Records, the #1 studio and event center in Phoenix, Arizona, located at 14620 North Cave Creek Road.
Alright, so guess what, guys? It's a studio, so you can come here, you can record. We actually have a 3 recording studio, we have a podcast studio, and we also have the gift shop. So what I'm saying, and if you guys do need somewhere to keep your event, that's where you want to come at this spot. We have DJs here. Trust me, it's a look in a look. That's what I'm saying. And also, we want to dig up SNO Caribbean Grocery right up there.
Yes! That's all right, somebody brain restart,
There.
Yes! That's all right, somebody brain restart,
Wow. I was not expecting that one. But nevertheless, it's a studio. You get a flavor of different stuff. But yes, SNO Caribbean Grocery is right up. So SNO Caribbean Grocery is a small grocery store with all the island spices and flavors. And if you guys like to jerk, you guys, whatever meat kind you guys like to jerk, we got all the spices for you.
Yeah, man, that's our salt mackerel. That's one of my favorites.
Alright, we have the ackee, we have the saltfish though.
Ackee, saltfish, yeah.
Yeah, so
sometimes you can get some nice free plantain too, we go up on the right day.
Alright, and instead of one big up the truckers leave them.
Yeah, man, we have a big up truck gang, the game-changing Jamaican truckers in the US.
Okay.
And we have to big up Starboys Entertainment, #1 party promoters.
Where they at?
They're in Detroit.
In Detroit, okay. So if you're in Detroit, people go and check them out. And of course, we cannot go out each week without, bigging up the big man. DJ NK.
DJ Notorious.
Wait, let me change that. DJ Notorious.
DJ Notorious.
The same said DJ NK. NK is the artist name. He's trying to be sexy. I don't know why. I've never seen him on a show. I've never seen him on the show before, but you know what?
No one gets scratched.
Yo, I have on my bulletproof vest, so I don't know what you got, man. You're firing shots, you're firing blanks, bro. But anyway, so yeah, coming up in the show, guys, we do have a special guest here. I'm gonna introduce man. So.
Well, I'll do the honors from a female perspective.
Well, yeah.
Let me know when you're ready now.
You guys want to stay tuned, so without further ado, we're gonna get right.
So today we have a special guest with us. His name is Brian Simonich.
Simonich, no stitch.
Simonich, no stitch. Welcome to the show, Brian. I'm gonna let him talk about himself, but before he does that, I just wanna give you like a preview. Y'all see my shirt. This is complimentary.
Hold on. Where you get that shirt?
From Mr. Simonich gave me this shirt.
You just got a shirt I just saw?
It looks good, huh? I know you're envious.
No,
you got yours, you just didn't put it on.
I'm not, because I want to look the flavor, is what I'm saying? So I keep my shirt on. But
well, your shirt is really nice.
Yeah, thank you.
But I mean, it's also a special occasion. We have a guest.
No. That's what they're saving the best for last.
Okay. Well,
so,
wrong. So Brian Simonich, for those of you who have never met him, he is very talented host. He has an exercise studio. I'm gonna let him tell you why it is so important to our culture when we get closer to the show. But he's a nutritionist, he's a wellness coach, and we're very happy to have him on the show. Welcome.
So welcome, Mr. Brian. Welcome. And so with all that being said, I need not to say anything else, right?
Yeah, my name still have to introduce himself.
Okay, so Brian, let the audience know who is Brian Simonich. No snitch.
Hey, first off, thanks for having me. I've been really looking forward to checking out the space, and thank you, Mika, for the invite.
Welcome.
All right. So where's Brian from?
I grew up in Connecticut, about an hour and a half north of New York City. Moved to Phoenix in 2004 to go to ASU, and been a resident here ever since.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about like your family life.
Yeah.
You know, like mom, dad, parents, siblings.
Yeah, grew up in a pretty standard middle-class family. We were always very active with sports and recreation, and I think that's something that led me into the space that I'm at today.
So Brian is only one, or Brian has
I have an older brother
Yeah.
who is also very much into fitness. We did a Everest equivalent hike last year.
Okay.
And then I have a younger sister.
Everest as in like the mountain Everest?
Yeah, it was an equivalent. So it was the elevation climbs that was the same as Everest, but it was in Utah.
Okay.
It was ran by Jesse Itzler. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but it was a lot of fun. And then I have a younger sister who also is a Scottsdale resident, and she is a CrossFit junkie, you could consider her. So it's kind of in the family.
So your whole family is into fitness and that kind of
Yeah.
thing. Okay.
Okay.
What's up?
So all right. So we're here from New York, coming here. So how long have you been in Phoenix?
About 15 years.
15 years, and never look back.
No, I consider it home, and every time I travel, I'm always happy to come back here to the desert.
What do you like about the desert though? Like what's so special about the desert? It's so hot. It's like 106 degrees.
16 right now.
116?
Yesterday.
Are you kidding me?
Yesterday, man. I'm telling you, no crap.
It's mad hot. What do you like about
It
it?
is, but it's a growing place, you know. And there's
Yeah.
people moving here from all over the
Yeah.
country, all over the world, really. And I just think there's a lot of potential here.
Yeah.
And a lot of opportunities. And then plus, I'm also like into nature and hiking, so within 2 hour drive, we get to some of the best parts of the country. And it's probably good people.
Okay, cool. So before you came here, what you used to do?
So I owned a restoration business for about 15 years, and we did floors, counters, showers, grout tile, natural stone. And after about 15 years, I just got burnt out, and so I wanted I sold that business a month ago. And so now, after selling that venture, I'm on to my next one, which I think I have, it fits me a little better, and I'm a little more happy about it.
Sometimes after a while, after doing something for so many years, you want a change of environment, a change of scenery, everything.
Exactly.
So I get that.
How long have you been in the t-shirt?
This interview is not about.
I'm just checking. You see what I'm saying? I mean, you can be something if you love it.
Yeah, man.
It's a
you love
difference.
it. No, but you can love it, but the day-to-day gets monotonous, you know?
No, I think this is my belief. If you love something,
never gets monotonous?
that's stick. If you like something, you have a feeling for something, but it doesn't mean that's your passion. And I think, looking at his physique, I think that's his passion. He says he leave from here to hike in Utah. I say something.
And also, I think if you love something, it's going to continue to evolve.
Yeah.
So you don't get bored with it.
Yeah, exactly.
So would you say that you didn't love your other job?
Yeah, like it just got old.
Oh, so you're right. Okay, I stand corrected.
No, seriously. Because for me personally, I was in the military, so I spent 18 years. And after 18 years, I said, shit, man, this is the time.
Yeah.
Time to move.
It's not like it was bad. I appreciate all that experience, but I'm just over it.
Over, yeah. So yeah, and that's a very key point. I always tell people, do whatever you love, not what you like. becomes a burden. When you love it, oh gosh, you move the mountain for it. I'm telling you. So what I'm saying. But anyway, the thing is not about me. It's about Brian today. You know what I'm saying? So Brian, let's get back to you. So you transitioned from Connecticut into Phoenix, and now you're into the physical aspect of it, and I can see it. So tell us from the carpentry side of it, the work, into that field.
Restoration, correct.
Yeah. So I've actually been doing it part-time for the past few years, and so it's been a very slow transition, and I really enjoy just working with people, learning from them, spreading knowledge that I have, and it's really and you're still helping people by improving their homes, but it's not the same as improving their bodies, because I think that's crucial in order for the mind to be right, the body's got to be right. And so helping people kind of step up their basic wellness routines, can really be like anything. So you get a lot more fulfillment and satisfaction.
So what I want you to tell, I already know this, but I want you to tell our viewers, like, a little bit more about your studio. What does it offer? What are some
I think we're going to go to that.
Yeah?
I think we're going to go to that.
Am I too excited?
Yeah, you're too excited. we are
Alright,
gonna,
calm down.
for me personally, I like to know, for me personally, I want to know that the point when you reach that peak, when you say, oh, you know what, I'm going to venture into the physical aspect. Yeah. When you change from there to this, what brought you to that point when you said, hey man, you know what, I'm done with cabinets and all these things?
Yeah. So I would say the change began maybe 5 years ago, where I just realized that I had to make a lifestyle change myself. Start taking my health more seriously.
Okay.
And when I did that, I just noticed change within myself that I wanted to continue on for the rest of my life, really. So just dedicating a lot of time and attention to researching, and also being a practitioner too of everything that I've exercise, nutrition, just all that type of knowledge, and taking it into my life. And the more I did that, the more excited I got about it.
Okay, cool.
And so then I was kind of plotting my next career, being somewhere in the health and wellness space. So it was slow though. It wasn't like a hard stop. At the beginning.
So did you start doing your stuff on some videos?
Yeah. So I was actually just telling you that I actually the same studio I'm in now. Yeah. I rented it part-time, and I would go in there Saturday afternoon, and I'd bring in some equipment and just get their friends, family to come in and try it, and that was in the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Ground floor, no background.
Yeah.
And I didn't go school for this stuff, so I was just kind of trying it out, showing them what I do, and seeing if they caught on. So that was just part-time, and then the yoga teacher that I was renting the space from, she went out of business, and I took over the place full-time. That was the right thing.
Okay, nice. All right, so Kennedy, I hear what I want to do. You can shoot your shot.
Yeah, man, not too broken.
Oh, so the question she was asking was, so Brent, she was saying that she wanted you, so you're doing a fitness studio. What's the studio is all about? What are some of the classes you offer, or what are some of the exercises you offer at the studio?
Right. So for the past few years, it was called heel hop, and it was meditative rowing. And so people would row into lo-fi hip hop, very slow down exercises. Think the movement with the breath, and you could do a meditative exercise. And it was good, but it was almost like a novelty where it wasn't really something that people wanted to do all the time. They would just maybe come in once in a while, but it wasn't like a legitimate, sustainable business. And so over the past year, I basically kind of shut that down after COVID and just, again, scrapped it and started anew with the Row Dojo. Okay, and Row Dojo is going to be, it's more less meditative, and more fun. Yeah, and then it's we got the rowing, we got skier, we got cycle, and then a lot of calisthenics. So pull-ups, dips, push-ups, sit-ups, things like that. And I also have a little bit of martial arts background. Shout out to Dragon Snake MMA, where I trained at Muay Thai for about 3 years. And so that's kind of where the dojo came in, which really translates from Japanese into a place of learning. And that's what fitness is all, what it's all about. You're always learning things. You're learning about your movements, you're learning about your body. And so that's how I transitioned from the heel hop to the low dojo.
Okay, cool. So from where you start to where you're at now, right?
Yeah.
Your audience or your platform is bigger right now?
Right now it's about the same. I'm just prepping this marketing push right now. Now that I finally have the time to do that.
Yeah.
It's been, I've been a busy person for the past few years. And it's like it's hard to juggle too many things at once. So now that I've finally freed up, that last business is gone, clear from it. Now it's like, all right, get out there in the community, start talking to people. Like we did a shirt blast around downtown Scottsdale last week. Just talking to local businesses, telling them what we got going on. Just going to give it a try. Yeah. And this is the beginning. It's the grind stage. So.
I mean, you got kind of neat in the mid. She's growing too, so she's fired up. She's ready to go. That's it? Yeah, man. You're not excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. So I have all over my shirt. I'm wearing my Raw Dojo shirt right now.
And here's maybe.
It doesn't get any better than this right now.
All right, I tell you what. We're going to take a short break, right?
And you're going to change and put your...
The crew. I'm wearing my shirt. My merch is here, guys. So anyway, so Brian, you were saying you're saying is there a opening time that you offer classes?
Yeah, classes are Monday through Saturday, and
the times of yours.
They are various: 8, 9, noon, 4:30, 6, and 7:30.
So how can somebody, like if I want to be in one of those classes, how do I get access to that?
So the best way to do it is go on to the app. You can download it from the iTunes App Store, and it has all of the scheduling from the app or to the website, rodojo.com.
Okay. So, but before it's a reggae, right? So
it has a reggae vibe.
It has a reggae vibe to it, and I know you're from Connecticut. I know it's not far from you.
Yeah.
But how did the reggae vibes get
into the mix?
To the mix.
Yeah, I want to know that too.
Because you said you were on the side of hip hop, but you feel like hip hop was just there.
Yeah, I mean, for me, just reggae is universal music, and it does something to you. Like,
hold on, say that again, bro.
I'm just saying it.
I'm not getting forward for that.
Say that again.
Oh, I'm not getting up. The man
right,
said.
that's the reason why I'm saying to say that again. Let them know the feelings, the vibration brings.
Smart.
So, reggae is universal music, and it does something to you when you hear it. And you're able to feel in a certain way that other music can't do. And so, especially for people that might be feeling a little bit vulnerable, going into a workout, if maybe they're out of shape, if you have reggae on, you're going to relax, and it's going to be fun. And that vibe is just something that I think is missing in the entire fitness industry, and it has a lot of potential.
How did you get into reggae though? Like, where did you get this reggae from? I know reggae is universal, but is there an experience or something that you had that made it like blow up for you?
I've always been into Bob Marley. It was, my introduction to it, and then over the years, like it's one of those sounds like I was always into it, but then like it get pulled in more and more.
It has a distinct sound.
Yeah.
So once you hear it, it's just reggae is just unique.
It is.
I mean, you put it up in any other genre of music, it just sticks out.
Yeah, and no one's ever upset to
Yeah.
hear it. Like if it's like if you're in an Uber,
Yeah.
and the Uber driver and the Uber driver has reggae on, no one's complaining.
Yeah.
You know, like it's always good.
Yeah.
So
That's true. Good vibes.
yeah, so I went for like Bob Marley and then Peter Tosh also.
Peter Touch, okay.
Was like a big influence for me, and then you know just slowly getting more and more into it. Then I went to Jamaica.
Oh, you went to Jamaica?
Yeah.
Man,
That's what's
so guess what?
up.
We can have a conversation because you actually have a passport and you travel to somewhere else to see something different other than here. You know, a lot of people here
And
they're only here.
right, and when I went there, you know, I didn't like stay in a hotel.
Oh, you actually going to in?
Yeah, like I was out there, you know, experiencing it for real and not just on a resort. You know.
Man, listen to me. I had a conversation with somebody once, not long ago. I said to the person the same thing. I said like, hey, I mean, if you go to Jamaica and you stay at the resort, personally, I don't think you get the vision, the wider aspect.
Right.
When you actually go there and you stay with somebody who can take you on, or you can actually exploit yourself, you get to see it's wider. You get to see Jamaica authentic, bro.
Yeah.
Not something just put up on a platter for you, but authentic. You get to see the culture deep.
Yeah, and I stayed in two different places, and you know, it definitely made change me. You know, when I came back.
Where was that?
You said your visit to Jamaica changed you?
Yeah, I think anytime you travel and you're so much out of your element, like you're gonna change, you know. Like, and I've been changed by other trips I've done as well, but that one, it brought me closer to, you know, just the reggae culture, the music, the people I met there, you know, and I think that stuck with me even though that was.
So you said you didn't stay at a resort. Where did you stay? I'm just asking for the ladies.
So they stay at two places.
So yeah, two places.
Yeah, where?
The first was out in Portland.
Portland?
Portland.
Hey, let me tell
I
you.
have some student audience from Portland.
I would give them credit to Portland. It's one of the prettiest parishes in Jamaica.
I agree.
It's luscious, it's green, and I like to see Mother Nature like that.
And you don't come from Portland, don't?
I'm from next door.
Yeah, but that not come.
No,
So you're not from
No,
Portland.
I'm from next door. Sit here, we come from.
It's close enough. It's close enough. Give my free
You know,
pass.
it's next door to Portland.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah.
And so Portland, you have beaches.
Yeah.
Obviously, like beautiful.
Lagoon, if you've been to the lagoon?
Yeah, rivers,
Yeah.
lagoons, and beaches. You know, just pretty much paradise. And then other times we stay in Cheshire. It's like inland, about an hour from Montego Bay. So that was more, you know.
Yeah, that was my city.
You know where Cheshire is?
Where?
Cheshire, where he's talking about. Inland from Montego Bay.
Cheshire.
It's like a really small place, about an hour.
Cheshire.
Is that on the main right now? I'm not.
Is it one straight road like from Montego Bay?
It's in a little community.
No, it's a tiny little community. But all I remember was like an hour. It was like an hour inland.
Yeah,
But
I don't know it.
yeah. No,
If no more.
maybe there's another name.
Maybe.
Maybe there's another name, but I'm not picking up that.
That's true because a lot of places in Jamaica they have their official or government name, just like people too. We have a government name and then we have a pet name or a nickname. So it's the same with some communities too. So maybe.
So somebody on the live is saying, Brian, it's good to go and hang out with the homies, man. So they said, big up yourself. That's what he's saying. So big up yourself, Dino.
Dino Linton.
Linton, the supreme boss. Big up yourself. So yeah, so Brian, so let's let people know where they can find you. Tell them the address. Let them know what social media they can find you on.
so the actual location is in downtown Scottsdale, 7375 East Stetson, Unit 202. And then you can find the website, rodojo.com or Instagram at rodojo.
And for those of you who are in Phoenix, since I've been there already, the better way to find it is to just look for the big
Two-story brick building.
two-story brick building across from the hookah lounge.
Yeah.
The big hookah lounge.
Yeah.
And you offer special classes like personal training.
Yeah, so right now classes are semi-private, so they're only between 3 and 4 people.
Oh, okay, cool.
So it's you have to not be a large crowd, and you get still like that personalized attention of a personal trainer without it, having to.
All right, no problem, no problem. So guys, there you have it, man. The man says it. He loves reggae music, and I can see that he's actually exercising with reggae music. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good collaboration. That's what I'm saying. I love music. Don't get me wrong. But when it's reggae music, I love it more. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so he's in Scottsdale, downtown Scottsdale. If you guys wanna lose some weights, get in shape. It's summer.
And you can find him at Roll Dojo on Instagram and on Facebook.
Yeah, and it's also it's like low pressure fun fitness too, so you don't have to worry about it's low stress, fun atmosphere, and you never get pushed more than what you feel.
Okay, cool. So guys, do you have it? The man himself says, so can you so how's the class for you?
Man, the next day, man, I feel like I can't take over the world like I could lift up a whole car.
Feel like
Yeah, man, feel strong.
you felt like Wonder Woman?
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, the class was fun.
Yeah.
I've been to a few actually.
Okay.
And yeah, it's good. It's a nice atmosphere. You think you're in Jamaica because the music is so good. And you don't feel like you're really exercising. You kind of feel like you're having fun, just chilling with your friends and having fun. But you're working out.
Brian, they asked in the question and said, Brian, did you get the experience we don't drink and drive? We smoke and fly. You get that experience?
In Jamaica.
Yes.
So Dino, you get the answer, man. The man say yes, of course, most definitely. But yeah, so you ready to jump?
No man, whatever you're ready now.
Okay. So Brian, you ready? You're ready. So Brian, so you say you listen to Peter Church, Bob Marley.
Yeah.
So any other?
Yeah. So recently,
You don't remember the name?
yeah, I mean, Kabak Pyramid
Yeah.
is like one of the top ones.
You like her? Okay.
Chronic,
Okay. Protege. Okay.
Yeah.
Junior Gong.
Junior Gong, Little Lion Sound. Ever heard that?
Little who?
Little Lion Sound.
Einstein.
Little Lion Sound?
Yeah.
I don't.
Anthony B.
Anthony, yeah.
John Hyden.
I never know who Janine was until I met this guy.
Okay. Taurus Riley. Taurus Riley, no Boozy Bantan.
Oh, Boozy Bantan for sure.
Yeah.
Brother Colson.
Culture, yeah, brother culture, yeah. Oh, so okay, cool. I get his genre. So you're mostly into the reggae part aspect.
Yeah, like reggae and dub.
Yeah.
Beck has been introducing me to some dance hall, which is kind of new to me, but still good.
I mean, you have some. Alright, so only the fact that you're into the exercising world of it, there are some dancer you can use because that's what we use. Sometimes when I used to be in aerobics classes, we intertwine some dance music because it's hype. We gravitate towards it.
Yeah.
And I think it's a good look. That's what I'm saying. You just gotta keep on pushing on, and that's my advice to you. It's your dream. Just believe. Just keep on moving forward, bro.
Well, appreciate it.
Yeah. Can I make it?
Yeah, man.
Your zone up. That's it.
Yeah, I'm just recalling like when we went on the road because I was a part of his campaign. And once we started telling them, oh, it's kind of like a reggae vibe, everybody was like, yeah, really, like
people were like, it was well received.
Yeah, it was so well received by the audience.
Yeah.
So
because it's different, People want new, exciting
people
stuff.
want difference, yeah.
And it's like,
yeah.
it's unlike any other type of workout.
So Brian, coming up on the show, right? We're gonna after we take this break.
Yeah.
The next part of the show is called Yawd Vibe segment, right? So the Yawd Vibe segment, we play hidden reggae music, not dance, but reggae music. We're gonna ask you the questions, right? That's gonna be what's popping.
So
Play a song.
that means that DJ Notorious has to be ready.
Well, listening.
With some reggae songs.
Listening.
So
Notorious, so I'm have to play it. I'm have to do that. Yes, you ready for the challenge, DJ?
Ready for it.
Alright, no tourists.
Oh, but he's gonna be in charge of that.
Alright, so we're gonna take one shot break, guys. So as we said, guys, on the show today, guys, if you're just tuning in, we are talking with Brian. Give me that name again. No snitch. Seminich. No snitch. Alright, we're talking to him. He owns a reggae studio.
Reggae. It's a Road Dojo studio with a reggae vibe.
With a reggae vibes, alright? With reggae flavors. So if you guys into the exercising world of it, my beautiful coast right here.
Don't know, it's kind of Mika. This time I met the thing sweeter.
And of course, our special guest today is Brian
Seminich.
No snitch. See what I'm saying? Yeah. So, as I said, guys, if you're just tuning in, he's an exercise expert. See what I'm saying? His caliber is very high. And if you guys want to lose some and shed some weight, come check us out. If you want to have a vibes, a flavor, see what I'm saying? Right here on the Renaissance Records. You
Or if you just want to tone up, or if you just want to have a fun exercise
if you just want to have maybe a hobby, you know, something is right here. That's what. So right now we're going to jump right into the Yawd Vibe segment, and on the Yawd Vibe segment, we're going to see how best this man know reggae. You see what I'm saying? We're going to play some song. You know, if the audience want to chime in, they can chime in as well. But for right now, Brian is the man on the spotlight. So, DJ.
So how would this part work though?
We're just going to play it, and then we're going to ask him if you know the artist.
Oh, so he's the only one guessing?
No, the audience can chime in.
Oh.
In-house audience can chime in. The viewers can chime in. And us. But we're going to ask him, alright?
Okay.
Maybe 3 to 5 seconds, that's it. So, you ready, sir?
Let's go.
Let's go.
You live the life you love. You love the life you love.
You know that one?
Or if he can finish the line of the song.
Maybe, yeah.
Because sometimes they don't know who's singing, but you know.
If you can sing it.
I don't know this one.
You don't know this one? Greetings I bring from Jah.
What are the artists? How are the artists?
But you don't know neither. So who's the artist for this?
Half point is the artist.
Oh, half point. You know, Linton, you know what going on.
Alright, so Linton, this one Linton. Alright, next one.
Buju.
Alright. Man knows Buju man. Okay. Alright, next one.
Next one?
Yes.
Ready.
Who's that?
You didn't even play
I
anything.
tell you, you would know that one if somebody haven't introduced it to him. That man, he died some years ago. Died saving his mom.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's Garnet Silk.
Who is it?
Oh,
Garnet Silk.
Garnet.
Very close.
He was in, he did the show Complain with Buju.
Yes.
Yeah, he didn't know something with Buju.
Yeah.
Him know him Buju.
So okay, Silk is in the building. Alright, he must know that. Alright, so let's go again. Give him another one. Alright. That man is a very, I would say, it's legendary at the moment. He's a legend. He's like to sing, do a lot of sing over, but is one of the strong vocalists back in Jamaica. He lives in the States.
He's one of Jamaica's best, in my opinion, reggae singers.
Alright, Linton get it. Sanchez. Alright, next one. Who's that?
You're a mother one then? Or on the phone?
No, the real literature.
Alright.
Who know it? Who know it? Who is it?
Last one, let's try.
Who is it? Who is it?
Warrior King.
Oh. Yeah, I would never have got that.
For real?
Yeah, for real. I don't even know.
Really?
All right, next one. Coming out. Let's have what you the fuck.
Guiding and keeping me daily, you see.
You know that one?
He said, never have no fear.
You know that one,
Be
Brian?
all I am all.
You don't know that one. So, that's George
Let the
Washington.
pious power.
George Washington.
That's Glenn.
No, that's Glenn.
Glenn. That's Glenn. That's Glenn.
Well, George Washington.
That's Glenn. Glenn.
Ready again?
Yeah, man. Next one. Man.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
All right.
I got so
You must know this one.
yeah.
They did that story over 2 years ago. They did a tour in Arizona.
This is not a dreadlocks.
That's Morgan Heritage right there.
Confession of the heart.
That's Morgan Heritage. You need to get it. You need to get it.
He's taking mental notes.
Morgan Heritage. You need to get it.
Listen,
Very
I don't
cultural.
even know some of the artists. I only know the songs.
Next one.
I know the artist them name, and I know the song them, but
Sorry, we need 5 more. That's good.
More good.
Who's that one now? Rasta. Ja! Rastafari. They can't keep a good man down. Who's that?
always get
Name started with a S, finish with a Hey. Sizzler.
Okay.
Kalanji.
Alright. I know Sizzler.
You know Sizzler?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, next one. Next one. All right. I will teach it. All right, Brian. They say lightning don't strike the same place 2 times, but this time it did.
This is Sizzler.
All right. So he got that one. All right. 3 more to go. Let's go. Ready again, man. Who's that? Is that the same? What?
Barrington Levy? Was it?
No, I don't think that. Is that Barrington leader? No, that's Alpine. That's
They
Alpine.
got similar voice, so you go
That's
get
Alpine.
that plan.
So it's Alpine and give somebody
I know it's real. Exactly on the road one feel. Oh, baby.
You got this one already now.
Oh, lady. I'm big for them. This one is called Oversize. Never know you.
Come on,
I
Brian.
love you so nice.
Buju.
Oh, Jill. All right, so let's go. One more.
Hello, baby, can you come over? Right now, loneliness taking over. You need to
This one is a DJ. He also sings cultural. His name is B. This is Signal.
Ready again?
Give him a C. Give him a C.
Ready?
over the night.
This man is the legend.
I feel good.
Is another B name?
Dancing to a reggae song.
Burst?
Feel
You ever hear about Burst, Summer?
feel good.
It's Burst. You need to get this under your catalog. All right, Burst. So, guys, Brian tried.
Listen, Brian don't feel anyway. I was born and I grew up in Jamaica and I know the names of the artists and I know the songs, but sometimes I can't match
No,
them
but I mean,
together.
but you get Buju, you get Sizzler. Those
Those
guys
are good, yeah.
But don't worry, man. As the time goes by, you learn more. See what I'm saying?
I didn't say I'm like Chronics and the DJ and the
That man saying
no
no people who want
Chronics.
chronics and they also the man.
Yeah.
You
You're wrong for that.
don't play the protege for the man. You don't play the kabaki.
Yeah.
What you call the name?
Kabaka Pyramid.
Kabaka Pyramid, not playing none for the man. So,
No, Junior Gang.
And also, like, there's like, there's so much to dig into.
Yeah.
Like I think, especially for most people in the States, like, you know, everyone starts with Bob Marley.
yeah.
And then it's like a slow process. Like, there's so much I'd like to still catch up on, right? Like, but I'm looking forward to it. Like,
You know what I feel we should do? DJ Notorious, you know what I feel we should do? We should play like a little, like a small smidget of the Bob Marley and see if we can sing the next line. That would be
Alright,
good.
give me credit. Give me credit. Jump me credit. Jump me credit.
Or the credit.
Family we deal with the one yes man. In an interview, you ask some question. Oh, we want them where we come from. Where I play the same time. That's what we want right on the train.
Alright, he's up.
And I ask if it's
Alright, give my bub. Give my bub.
It's a game about.
Alright, Dino, we know say you're Supreme Boss. We know say you're DJ. We know say
I'm
you're
me with it. Dina say I'm me with it now.
I'm
Sheldon,
right.
me a forward for my prize.
Yeah, man, come on. Yeah. Ain't that a bub?
Where's Bob, man?
Yeah, man, find a bub, man.
Where will you, Bob?
Find a bub, man. Just find a bub. Find a bub for the boss, man.
Alright, we'll find a Bob.
Welcome, people. Thank you guys for tuning in with us. Okay. How many times in visit Jamaica? How many times you visit Jamaica?
one time.
One time. So he visited Jamaica one time, sir, but he's very in tune. So what I'm saying, he's very in tune to the culture. All right. Lion Power, where you tuning in from? All right, you must know this one, Brian. This one is a very iconic one. Let it go.
This is what already Malone?
Yeah. Alright, he knows it.
Alright, so pause. You have to sing the other line. You have to sing the other line.
Okay.
Wall.
He said, well.
You know this one. Send it to him. Let people enjoy. Gilbert AZ. Bless up, sir. Bless up and welcome one and all to Yawd Might Speak English. Lord. Sure.
inferior
Alright.
is finally and permanently discredited and abandoned.
Reach to the power, what said?
Everywhere is war.
Listen. Alright. Alright, you know that one. So, you know, I get them the anthem. You must have the anthem, you know. You must have the anthem.
You want the anthem?
Then I must have the anthem.
Alright.
There's no Bobby without the anthem.
Alright, I give the anthem, bro.
Yeah, man, make very good anthem.
I'm going to give the anthem. In the meantime, we now waste time. We go and go to something. Who for that?
You know that one too? Shoot the weapons. Yeah, alright. He knows it.
One again.
You know this one too,
This
Brian?
is easy, yeah. You have to finish the line now.
Alright, Brian, you're gonna sing this part of Brian. Let me get the chorus. You know? Let's check it. Let's talk. Let's go. Alright, one more time. This intro is kind of long, but one more time. Stop. 2, 1, go.
No cry.
Yeah, man.
Remember, we going outside right after the show. Come on over.
It's gonna be alright. Singing over begin.
This is my message to you.
Yeah, Brian.
Alright. So, alright. This one is a favorite. This one is a good one too. You know this one, Brian?
Buffalo survivor.
Alright.
When I am the light against to me,
Yeah,
A
man.
lot of sense. Alright, DJ. So, alright, Brian, I think you passed the test, man.
Yeah, man, Brian passed a long time.
You know a lot of bar. That's what I'm saying, man. And that's what is expected.
Now I got new stuff to dig into, though.
You
Which
got
I'm
new,
excited about.
as I said, don't worry about it. Take your time. Take your time. You know, taking them in. You know, that's what I'm saying. The more you listen to reggae,
Oh, there is so many.
there's so much
There's
like
so
the cultural.
many,
Just
like-
once you like, if you're gonna search it, just search for cultural reggae music, and a whole pile of them will come.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have the Chronics. You gotta have Taurus Ride. You gotta have Burst, Garnic Select,
Sanchez.
It's a whole
It's a lot
ton
of them.
load of them, bro. I'm
Barrington,
telling you.
Levy.
It's a whole ton of them. But guess what? Anyway, guys, we want to thank Brian today for chiming with us. You see what I'm saying, Brian? It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. And my co-host, it's a pleasure to be here with you.
It's a pleasure to have you back, OT.
My heels
From a woman's perspective.
You're not gone away.
You never there last week.
I was here.
We were looking for you.
I was behind it.
As a company showing drop bomb like this.
I was behind
Malachi.
it. I was behind the deck. What are you talking about, Sheldon?
As a company showing drop bomb.
So you saw that, see, we are confessed, you know. You must have not true word like Mumalashi back. So we are confessed.
Yeah.
Add some Greggy Isaac. All right, yeah. You need to get Greggy Isaac. You need to get Dennis Brown. Dennis with Greggy Isaac. But don't worry about it. We will show you, all right? But guys, yeah.
Remember to go check out Road Dojo in
Yeah.
Scottsdale. What's the address again, Brian?
7375 East Stetson, two-story brick building across from the hookah bar.
Yeah, that's
All right,
what's up.
but Brian, we need to, you know, because some people like to have cost thinking. So we want you to tell them what's the cost for a session or your training.
Yeah, so first off, would like to do a first-class free offer to any of the listeners here at Yawd Vibes.
Wow.
And I offered, you can get a drop-in class for $40, or you can do a 10-class package for $350, or you can do unlimited monthly membership for $90.
Okay, you hear it. So what I'm saying, you can get a free class.
Just mention Yawd Vibes.
You can get a free class
If you mention Yawd
because
Vibes.
of the Yawd Vibes, because of the host
With the most.
with the most
Of what?
of them all. Listen what I'm saying. But seriously, you can get a free class, guys, and that's freeness. A lot of people like freeness. You see what I'm saying? But also, you want to go and support the guy. He's here. He's, you know, I see him in tune to the culture, which is very good. He's in Scottsdale, downtown Scottsdale. That is. He's on Instagram at.
Road Dojo.
All right, you hear it?
And there's a website too, right? I think it's on the back of my shirt.
It is.
What does it say, Brian?
RoadDojo.com.
Okay, you hear
Okay,
it?
so
yeah.
www.roaddojo.com.
Yeah, you guys can go over there and chime in. So remember, if you're on the live, you want to give your special people a little treat. You know, it's just a gesture, guys. It's not the, you know, it's a gesture, and they would appreciate it. That's what I'm saying. It's full of life. The exercise is full of life. I know it because I'm a gym person. I can tell you the roadshow. Row your boat. All right. Yeah. So Brian, Stepanich, no snitch. Is the man. That's what I'm saying. But before we go, guys, we want to finish up by bigging up the sponsors.
Bigging up our sponsors.
And we're talking with the Renaissance Records Studio right here. The Renaissance, the #1 studio in Phoenix, Arizona. Don't forget, people, if you're a recording artist, if you're aspiring to be one, right here is a place. If you like to talk, you want to do your podcasting, right here is a spot. And also we have 1, 2, 3 studios you can come and check out. We also have a gift shop where you guys can come and chime in on the gift shop. You get different Caribbean products, different souvenirs right here. And don't forget, right here, Rojo. You see what I'm saying? Go and support him. Come and support us. SNO Caribbean Grocery right up there. Yeah? The most listening, authentic
Caribbean spices
spice
and food.
and foods of all kinds. Right there at 13063 North Cave Creek Road, Phoenix, Arizona. Zip code is 85022. Closest cross street is Cactus and Thunderbird. Yeah?
But one big up Starboys Entertainment, the #1 promoters in Detroit, Michigan.
Chuck Young. Big up the truck gang crew. Yeah, them so them thing large.
The game-changing Jamaican truckers in
So
the
them swagger fair, but I'm gonna see them. Anyway, I don't know.
Cleanest truck I
I'm sorry, I'm gonna see them.
Big up truck
We
gang.
make it look simple. Cleanest trucker.
You don't know.
Cleanest
You
trucker.
don't know. Say right here, right here.
Nobody
This
does
one.
me like truck guy.
My online audience.
Clean.
Yeah, man, Dino, big up yourself.
Yeah, we want to pick up the online audience. We want to pick up Lion Power right here.
Yeah, Lion Paul, big up yourself.
You guys chime with us. You guys stay with us. So I said that's what I'm talking about. The support. That's what I'm saying. Jamaican supporting Jamaican. Small people supporting small people. That's what I'm saying. All my in-house audience, guys. Thank you guys for being here. The number one notorious DJ. You don't know, DJ Notorious, pick up yourself, yo. You see me as a brand. Thank you for
I want to pick up the producer too, you know. I want to pick up the producer.
we want to pick up
And the owner for Renaissance Studios for giving us.
Who that?
Sheldon.
Who that?
One done.
Who that?
The girl them done. Yeah, man, for real.
I was Sheldon from Clarendon.
Sheldon and Clarendon, you come from?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big up to Country Clarendon. Big up to Frankfield. Desire. Cartier, James Hill, the whole world. Loud.
From the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, man.
So I said thank you guys for joining with us.
And thank you to our guest,
And
Brian.
yeah. So I said, but you don't know, Yawd vibes come alive. Each and every Sunday, people come chime in with us and tell them. Guess what? Before we go, tell a friend to tell another friend to tell another one. If you go like, share, and follow up the page. It's what I say, Renaissance Records on Facebook and Instagram. It's what I say. So if you miss the live feed, you always can go back and check it out. It's what I say. Big up each and every one until we say it's Yawd Vibes. Speak English. See you there.